Hello and welcome to Jobs and Education. This is your Mahesh Dole. Do subscribe and share my videos. Before going to start our video, let's see some of the important things regarding this pandemic situation of corona. So please stay at home and use a mask if you go out and use sanitizer every day and maintain physical and social distancing. These are the very important factors which we can escape from the corona pandemic situations. Let me continue our research preparation with the topic of steam turbines in heat power engineering. This is very important topic in the heat power engineering. So turbines are very important. Huge applications are there with the turbines. So let's see what is the turbine. A machine for producing continuous power in which a wheel or rotor typically fitted with vanes is made to revolve by a fast moving flow of water, steam, gas, air or other fluid. So it is like a fan like structure which is having vanes. Those vanes are going to rotate with the help of a rotor, that is with the help of water, steam, gas or air or other fluid. So this is called as turbine. A turbine is a rotary mechanical device that extracts energy from a flowing fluid stream and converts it into useful work. Turbine is a rotary mechanical device that converts fluid stream energy into useful work. Let's see the question on that. Which energy generated in a turbine is used to run electric power generator linked? So which energy generated in a turbine is used to run electric power generator linked? So that is mechanical energy. So answer is A. What is steam turbine? A steam turbine is a mechanical device that extracts thermal energy from pressurized steam and transforms into mechanical work. A steam turbine is a mechanical device that extracts thermal energy from pressurized steam and transforms it into mechanical work. In simple terms, a steam turbine works by using a heat source, that may be gas, coal or nuclear or solar, to heat water to extremely high temperature. When we heat the water to high temperatures, what happens? That water converted into steam. So that steam will use in the turbine to rotate the blades. Look at the second question. Non-condensing steam turbine can also be called as. Non-condensing steam turbine can also be called as. So out of these four options, the correct answer is back pressure steam turbine. Simply non-condensing steam is also called as back pressure steam turbine. Let's see the construction details or parts of the steam turbine. So important parts are rotor, stator or diaphragm, blades, bearings, valves, seals and casing. These all are very important. I do repeat: rotor, stator, blades, bearings, valves, seals and casing. Look at the question on the parts. Which of the following is not a part of steam turbine? Which of the following is not a part of steam turbine? So the options are rotor, casing, blades and ports. So rotor is a part of a steam turbine, casing also part, blade also part, but ports is not a part of steam turbine. What are the types of steam turbine? The modern steam turbine can be divided into two different types. So those two types are impulse and reaction turbines. Let's see the fourth question. Steam turbine is classified on basis of. Steam turbine is classified on the basis of type of blades, exhausting condition, type of steam flow. So all of the above is correct. So D is the correct answer. What is impulse turbine? Impulse. In this type of turbine, the superheated steam is projected at the high velocity from fixed nozzles in the casing. And when the steam strikes the blades, sometimes called buckets, it causes the turbine shaft to rotate. And the high pressure and the intermediate pressure stages of a steam turbine are usually impulse turbines. Let's see the question on impulse turbines. Impulse blades are in the shape of Half moon. C is the correct answer. Half moon. What is reaction turbine? In this type of steam turbine, the steam passes from fixed blades of the stator through the shaped rotor blades, nozzles causing a reaction and rotating the turbine shaft. In the low pressure stage of a steam turbine is usually a reaction type turbine. This steam having already expanded through the high and intermediate stages of the turbine is now of low pressure and temperature, ideally suited to a reaction turbine. Sixth question reads, in an impulse turbine, steam expands. In an impulse turbine, steam expands wholly in nozzle. B is the correct answer. Seventh question reads, D-level turbine is a single rotor impulse turbine. A is the correct answer. Eighth question reads, in an impulse turbine, the steam is expanded in nozzles only and there is a pressure drop and heat drop. A is the correct answer. Ninth question reads, the Parsons reaction turbine has identical moving and fixed blades. Tenth question, the reheating of steam in a turbine. Increases the work done through the turbine, increases the efficiency of the turbine, reduces the wear on the blades. So all of the above are correct. D is the correct answer here. Next question reads, the thermal efficiency of a steam turbine is dash than that of steam engine. The thermal efficiency of a steam turbine is higher than that of steam engine. Next question reads, in a reaction turbine, when the degree of reaction is 0, then there is no heat drop in the moving blades. A is the correct answer. Next question reads, in a reaction turbine, when steam flows through the fixed blades. So B is the correct answer, that is pressure decreases while velocity increases. Thank you for watching this video. Do subscribe and share my videos. This is your Mahesh Dole.